Hello everyone, this is Pratika Patel, working as an assistant professor in Computer Engineering Department of Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. Today in this session, we are going to discuss about expanding contribution in every role, which is the topic of subject contributor personality development program of third year, fifth semester. Now, first of all, what is scope of contribution? Scope of contribution means in every work, every role, there is a possibility of contributing at multiple levels. Contributing to self, contributing to organization, and contributing to society. So there is so many scope for contribution, that is the self contribution, organizational contribution, and contribution for society. Possibility for this: no work is small. In every work, scope of contribution is hidden. There is no work that is small. Every work have their own weightage, right? Based on the requirement. So there is no work that is small based on their scope. Every time in our life we have 24 hours. Every day we have to improve own self and expand your capacity to take new challenges. Now next is use of scope of contribution. We can use contribution to achieve long-term success, build strong relationship. Then we can use contribution to develop inner and outer personality. Then make role model for other. Contribution is used to create new path for us. By using contribution, we can create our own destiny. By using contribution, achieve soul satisfaction and gain proud by people. Example: Mahatma Gandhi contribute for the country. He followed the path of non-violence or ahimsa. He planned to win leadership achievement Swaraj. He made valuable contribution, that is Sarva Dharma Shambhav. As we all know that Mahatma Gandhi is a leader who gave Swaraj to us. The contribution of Mahatma Gandhi is more and more important for we people because he is fighting for freedom of India. Now, how to improve scope of contribution? To improve scope of contribution, there are following point. First one is self, then second one is organization or team, then society and nation. So to improve scope of contribution, first of all we have to improve ourselves. Then we can improve our organization or team. And then after we can improve our society or our nation. So first improvement start from yourself. Now first one is self. First of all we have to start develop our own self. Every person is full of potentialities. He or she can also possesses the instinct for achievement motivation. A person can contribute to self in terms of self satisfaction and internal growth. The highest level of self contribution is self esteem. A person get physical satisfaction in terms of purpose of life to do something and to help others. To building capability or skill of ourselves. To building self confidence, we can create a time to do more things for ourselves. We can create a new vision for oneself. By gaining a deeper understanding of life, we can improve our self. Here, the example of ant is given. They decided that anyhow I complete my work, right? So They teach us time management and achieve a goal. They have complete their work anyhow. Any trouble or the trouble is occur, whatever the problems occur, they have to solve this problem and complete their work, right? So they will teach us that how to achieve a goal and how to manage a time. Then second example is spider, right? Always spider try to complete the work, right? They will try and try and they succeed. So spiders teach us that try and try, you will be succeed, right? Once spider is dropped, then again he climb up and they make their web. So always try and try, you will be get success, right? So spider teaches perfection and self deduction. Now next is organization or team. To develop a team mentally, think we, not me, right? For always thinking we, not me, because we are going to work in team, right? In organization, we are going to work as a team, not me. Me is only for self. But here we have to work on team member. An employee is hired by a company do perform certain assignment as desired by the company. An employee should be loyal to the task in committed and dedicated manner. He can contribute through providing the service in excellent manner and beyond what is expected by the managers and the company. The company provides a chance to a person to show what is the best in him. The institutional contribution presupposes that every employee should ask to himself what I can do for my company or my organization or my team. The identity of oneself with the identity of a company highlights the institutional contribution of an employee. Institute, instead of capitalization from the image of the company, he should act in such a manner which will enhance the image of the company to outsiders. We have to share the information with our team because you are there for one purpose or goal. Team working is a very important way of completing project goal or purpose. An individual to contribute for team, we have to decide long-term goal and building culture. Whenever team won, MS Dhoni gave credit to the whole team and in defeat he himself took responsibility on his own. As a contributor, he created his own team. He taught them how to win at the big stage and he made the champion against odds. So, our Indian cricket team is always work as a team and they will become a champion in ICC Cricket World Cup. Now, next is society. Every person is a part and parcel of the society. The healthy and cultural society is nothing but the reflection of the culture of the people residing in that society. Every person performs a specific role in a society. An employee's contribution to the society stems from the production of best product at low cost and he should make it consumer friendly. His dealing with the outside people and other members of the society should be honest and ethical. He should impose the self discipline while representing the company to the outsider. He can contribute to the society up to any level and he should show his willingness to serve the society to the fullest extent. People feel happy about such behavior and The employee also get the physical pleasure of the helping other. So to design new solution to society problem and providing inspiration or motivation. By building pride in people, we can improve our society. By physical contribution, we can try everyone achieve their target and expand the scope of contribution. Here, example of Mother Teresa is given. She shared her life with the people who are poor, sick and hungry. Voluntary joined to Mother Teresa and give financial support, which gave financial support that made possible for her to expand the scope for her work. She awarded by Nobel Prize and her position as the world's greatest champion. She worked for the people because she feel that I must do something and try to give your best what you have got in any way. Now next is nation. For nation we have to what? For our country. We have to donate blood for our nation. Think change come by me. Means if we want to change the nation, then first we have to start from ourselves, from me. Then and then we can change nation. So, nation is the summation of self, organization, and society. So, whenever combine self, organization, and society, then it will create nation. Here, one example of South Africa is given. We know for this fight against white oppression in South Africa, right? So, they are doing so many struggle in South Africa to fight against white oppression, right? And fight for they believe in. They believe that we get the success in our work. Now next is people who contribute themselves. Teacher, sweeper, shopkeeper, scientists, students, they all are contributor and they have contribute themselves. They work honestly for country. They know own responsibility. They expand the scope of his work and knowledge. They create a new way and vision for others. Here, one example of non contributor is given. The non contributor auto rickshaw driver whose contribution in work is limited. He is not interested in his passengers or their needs. Only his work is to earn his living, nothing else. The auto rickshaw driver think that I have to take one more passenger to the railway station. This route is always so crowded, it is so boring. Here, the auto rickshaw driver is non-contributor, right? Non-contributor type person. So, contribution in work is limited, right? He is not interested in his passengers or their needs. He only focus on to pick a passenger and leave the passenger on his or her destination. The non-contributor businessman whose contribution in work is limited. The non-contributor businessman is only concerned about his own business and its commercial success. He doesn't care about anything beyond that. The businessman who is non-contributor that think that I am setting up a new cement factory, I must make it profitable, right? So this businessman is non-contributor type person, so his work is limited and he is only thinking about their own profit. So this is the contribution in every role. As Swami Vivekananda says that this country depend your contribution. Swami Vivekananda wants each one of us to recognize that it is our contribution alone that will create the India of tomorrow. So here in this session We are discuss about contribution of self, team, society and nation. So each and every person have their own contribution, right? Based on requirement, each and everyone's work is important. Thank you.